for the Rangers. Let's see, Giants. Are the Giants showing on here? Might have to update it. Oh, cool. And that's a good one too. Wow, that was a good case. New York Giants. Where you at? Wow, bro, sick one. Tubular, bro. Oh. That dude's wildin', man. Oh, he's on 100. Me over here, I'm like trying to match Anderson's, Ricky's energy. All right, and pop up. Giants, Giants, Giants. Where are you? There they are. All right, we're good to go. Low blow. Low blow. I sure am, John. I'm the guy. I'm your guy tonight. I'm your Huckleberry. Low energy. Shorty got low, 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 low. Shorty got them apple bottom jeans. Did you get a chance to eat your chicken or no?
Yeah, I ate. I didn't eat my sandwich, but I'll probably just eat that when I get home.
Your Sammy?
Yeah, I'll just eat it.
Just eat it. That's what's up, man.
What you got left?
This is it.
Giants.
No, we're done.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Just gotta break it now.
Nice.
Wow, Bubba. You ruined my guy Jabs. Dabs? Jabs.
Bubba. Is that Bubba?
Yeah, Bubba was in here a second ago.
Bubba, you still here?
He won't leave me. He just follows me everywhere. No, I'm just kidding.
How are you gonna do J Dabs like that, Bubba? That's not very nice.
Dabs is our #1 customer.
J Dabs. I think Signature's just one of those products that you really need to pay attention to what's been broken, and you really gotta be selective on the teams you take. It's definitely not one of those ones where you're gonna want to take your personal team every time. That's what I would say for Signatures. I mean, hey, I'm a Niners fan. I took the Chiefs earlier in a break, so don't say that. The big spot spender.
Yeah.
J-Dad was like, don't give me that reputation. I don't want that.
I hit a Joe Montana. No, was it
Out of
Steve Young?
Signatures.
Steve Young out of Signatures, yeah. I think it was Steve Young.
It's like,
Out of 25 red.
Not
Red,
no Montana? I don't care. No.
Same guy. They're basically the same person.
No, Montana's way better, man. Because Montana actually grabbed my shoulder before. I went to meet him at like this photo shoot thing, and they're like, everyone gather around for a photo. And I was just like, I don't know where to stand. And he goes, come here, kid. And I was just like, I'm never watching my shoulder again. It was crazy. It was Joe Montana and Dwight Clark when he was still alive.
Wow.
So I got to meet him before, he passed.
The inevitable.
Yeah. I mean, he had ALS, like, there was no way he was going to, like, there's no cure for it.
Yeah.
But, jeez, that's crazy.
Very crazy, man. All right, we're about to get started here.
Let's do it,
You're
y'all.
gonna hang out for the last one? Are you heading out? You don't have to hang out. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying you can.
Well, I guess I could get Thor to lock me out.
Yeah. All right, I could do it if you want.
Yeah, let me just finish. No, I gotta take the trash out of the house, though.
Okay, yeah. Perfect.
You do your break, that way you get out.
Thanks, man. All right, what is...
Big hits for these guys.
I will. I always do. What is up, everybody? JJets Cards 18 here. It is May 16th, 2025. Technically, it's the 17th. Today, we're going to be breaking our 2024 Topps Resurgence Football Breakers Delight 10 case Pick your team number. I removed it. Number 8. All right, found it. Sorry about that. Number 8, and as always, all cards ship here at Mojobreak. We're going to go through our team list here. We got 4S Loke with the Vikings, Bomb Dropper, Chargers, 49ers, B. Wargo, Eagles, C. Willie, Jaguars, and Buccaneers, DuPont with the Panthers, DJ Jones with the Bengals, Donkey with the Steelers, D. Scholes with the Packers, Velasquez with the Colts, Isuke with the Ravens, Fairhound with the Cowboys, Fixer with the Broncos, Chiefs, Gio with the Browns, Lions, Dabs with the Bears, Raiders, Patriots, Commanders, Jeff with the Saints and Giants, JJ with the Texans, Kid Bean with the Cardinals, Man Justin with the Dolphins, M. France with the Falcons, SM Peña with the Jets, Steven with the Seahawks, Tony with the Rams and Titans, and Wright Anthony with the Bills. Yeah, the negative RPA, whoo, that's probably my favorite hit out of Resurgence Breaker's Delight. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, pick that brain of his. Pick that brain. All right, let's see. Let's go from the back. Ooh, we're starting off with a red out of 5 auto in the back. Ricky Purcell, Brian Dawkins, Richard Sherman, 70 out of 149. Malachi Corley, 56 out of 275. Put that there. Nate Wiggins with the short print. Excuse me. Our chrome auto is Ricky Purcell. Ricky Rolex on the refractor auto. Should we go? I think I'm going to go RPA first. Vikings colors. It's got to be Dallas Turner, right? Dallas Turner with the Vikings purple color match. 46 out of 75. And then we got a red out of 5 auto. Theo Johnson, 3 out of 5 for the Giants. There you go, JJ. Just the player you're looking for. Theo Johnson, 3 out of 5. The hits continue for JJ. That was box number 1. I feel like it's really good also because it has like a chrome finish to it, so it's not like it has a better chance of grading well than I think the other ones. Even though black is usually a tough grade. All right, let's go from the back here. Xavier Worthy, Marcus Allen, Adrian Peterson, 118 out of 225. Barry Sanders, 69 out of 249. Pink. Anthony Gold, 5 out of 10. Molecular marks of Ed Too Tall Jones for the Cowboys. And our auto RPA is Spencer Rattler. Should be a 6 out of 10, I think. Wow, Terrell Davis, 2 out of 10 for the Broncos. That's pretty sick. Terrell Davis. Don't come across too many Terrell Davis autos these days. 2 out of 10. That's the one I'm looking for. Nope. Where's my 140s at? We don't have any. Let's go with those for right now. Double check. 180, 180, 108. Oh, 59, 59. Those not? I'm not sure. All right. Box number 3. Some feels kind of thick. Orange out of 25 auto and red out of 5 auto. Cedric Gray, come on, one time. Michael Vick, Junior Colson, 26 out of 149. Keon Coleman, 121 out of 149. Jalen Wright on our exclusive. Another Ricky Purcell, 87 out of 125. And our red out of 5 auto is Will Shipley, 1 out of 5. Our second red out of 5 auto. Will Shipley. Eagles. The Egals. B. Wargo. And our orange out of 25 RPA is for the Packers. Marshawn Lloyd. That is actually pretty disgusting. 11 out of 25. 11 out of 25. Marshawn Lloyd. Orange ink. This reminds me of Spectra. The way they do the color, the parallels with the same ink. Spectra vibes. Resurgence. All right, QB time. You're right. Ladd McConkey, Jonathan Ogden, Tyler Guyton. And we got Ladd McConkey, 106 out of 275. Jason Taylor, 1 out of 15. Auto is Bernie Kosar. Bernie Kosar, radial marks for the Browns. From the back, Joe Theismann. Joe Theismann. And our RPA. How's it going, bro? Ladd McConkey, 98 out of 99. McConkey. Honka-tonk. Badonka-donk. Ladd. You said QB time, and we got Bernie Kosar and Joe Theismann. You got to say rookie QB time, Dabs. The card gods were confused. All right, we got a redemption. Redemption. What can we get redemption for? Chris Broswell, Bucky Irving, right? I think Bucky is one of the redemptions. My piles are getting piled up. Bo Jackson. There's a Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers, 72 out of 249. Raiders. Wow, that's pretty big. Tom Brady on the Retrovision. First time seeing that one. Patriots. There you go, Dabs. Have a good one, bro. Take care. TB12. Nice. All right. Let's see what we got here. Nate Wiggins, 9 out of 10. Our redemption. Resurgence rookie signature of Jaden Daniels. There we go. Our first JD5 redemption. From the back here, Adisa Isaac. And another Will Shipley. 61 out of 125. What's your what's your return time on these redemptions so far, Debs? I'm assuming they're pretty quick, right? At least that's what it seems to be like with the other ones. Tom Brady and JD5 in the same box. Who took care of you? It's Magic. Is he Magic or am I Magic? That's the one. That's what we're trying to figure out. Who's the Magic Man here? Chrome Fast. Yeah, I was assuming they probably had those like ready on deck. Finest pretty fast. It's probably getting slower as the products come out. We still have our Shadow RPA coming up here in a bit. 0 from inception. Joe Alt, Herman Moore, J.J. Watt 4 out of 399. Lad McConkey 11 out of 275. Tyrese Knight, our first auto. Jordan Morgan 118 out of 249. Looks like we're gonna get a purple, another purple. Purple Brock Bowers. That's a nice one. 47 out of 75. Brock. Who ended up taking the Raiders? The Raiders. That's Dabs. Dabs. We're taking care of Dabs tonight. And our last one is Anthony Gold. 7 out of 15 auto. 9 from inception. Holy smokes. And they're all outstanding. I wonder what's taking so long on those. I'd say the only like true benefit of redemptions is the fact that they're not circulated, and so I would assume that they're better quality at the end of the day. What do we get? Breeze. That's probably like the only QB I feel like I haven't pulled is Drew Brees. Yeah. Empty package. What do we got here? Chris Jenkins, Edgerrin James, Drew Bledsoe, 71 out of 99. Michael Vick, 89 out of 249. Bub Means, our first auto is Chris Jenkins. And our next auto is an Xavier Worthy. Nice Chiefs hit. On the Breakers Delight parallel shimmer. And our RPA is Cade Stover. Houston. Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. Inception is not made for grading at the end of the day, I would say. Box number 8. We got another redemption. This time it's one of the white redemptions, not the other ones. Olufashanu. Terrell Owens. Graham Barton, 392 out of 399. Conductors. Jim Kelly Gold, 43 out of 50. Braden Fisk. Olufashanu. Looks like we're going to get a color match on the Malachi Corley 3 out of 15. Look at the patch on that. Jets. Who ended up snagging those Jets? SM Peña. $25 right there. Nice. Oh, it's just backwards. All right. Redemption time. Resurgence signature silver static parallel of, wow, CJ Stroud. JJ. $59 for a Stroud auto. Let's go. Nice case so far. Jaden Daniels, CJ Stroud, Joe Theismann, Brock Bowers, Tom Brady. Anthony ditched me early. Can you believe that, JJ? Anthony ditched me. He was looking for a CJ Stroud auto tonight, too. He's going to be very upset with me. Caleb on the one time. We still have our shadow. What is it called? Shadow? I don't know why I can't think of the name right now. Like I said, I'm brain dead. Long day. There it is. Should we stash it? We'll save it for the end. I think I'm going to save it for the end. Let's end it with our shadow parallel. Shadow RPA. Is there anything that says it on here? No. It's just like, good luck. Do you feel like the horizontal or the vertical have better patches on the shadow RPAs? I feel like the horizontal do. You got one purple to end it. All right. Michael Pratt, Howie Long, Troy Fatanu. That is 39 out of 225. Marshawn Lloyd, 12 out of 149. Gonna ruin my auto. Anthony Richardson. Our first auto, Frank Gore, 49ers legend. All right. Let's see what our RPA is. Panther, Xavier Legette. Wow, look at me. Xavier Legette, 72 out of 75 on the purple amped up RPA. Ooh, don't come across these very often. Archie Manning, 3 out of 10. There you go, JJ. Not quite. Drew Brees, but kind of cool. It paid off. I can't remember the last time I've seen an Archie Manning auto. Look at JJ. He just doesn't stop, man. Just keeps hitting. Every time. All right. Let's close this up, y'all. Trevin Wallace. Adrian Peterson. Sterling Sharp. 113 out of 275. Keon Coleman. 153 of 275. Bryce Young. Ooh, is that a red out of 5? Oh. This is going to be a fat pack. This thing is going to be insane. Nice. Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn. There you go, Jets. Nice break for the Jets. All right. We got a red out of 5 QB auto. Is it Troy Aikman? 5 out of 5. Wow. Troy Aikman on the radial marks. 5 out of 5 red. That is nice. Cowboys. We them boys. Where them Cowboys at? Fairhahn. And we're going to finish off with our Shadow RPA. 1 out of 14. Absolutely filthy. I think it's 49ers. Is that a Ricky? Trey Benson, Cardinals. Trey Benson, 1 out of 14. Honestly, that case was drier on rookie QBs than I've seen in a majority of them. But still had some insane heat in it. Absolutely bonkers heat. Definitely light on the rookie QB autos, though. Malik, too. We didn't hit any Malik. We got bamboozled on Malik. Malik neighbors. All right, quick recap. Once again, I appreciate y'all jumping in. Tons of fun. Jim Kelly out of 50. Olu Fashanu. Malachi Corley, 3 out of 15. Nasty RPA, Green Ink. Chris Jenkins. Cade Stover. Xavier Worthy. Terrell Davis, 2 out of 10. Jordan Morgan. Anthony Gold, 7 out of 15. Brock Bowers. Nate Wiggins, 9 out of 10. Adisa Isaac. Jaden Daniels on the Resurgence rookie signature. This is not the exclusive parallel either. I think it's just a regular one. 61 out of 125. Will Shipley. Jason Taylor out of 15. Joe Theismann. Base auto. Bernie Kosar. Lad McConkey out of 99. Ricky Purcell out of 125. Marshawn Lloyd, 11 out of 25. Orange. Will Shipley, 1 out of 5. There's 3 out of 5s in this case. Out of 5 autos. Anthony Gold, 5 out of 10. Ed Too Tall Jones. Spencer Rattler. Ricky Purcell. Dallas Turner. Purple. Color match. Theo Johnson, 3 out of 5. Troy Aikman. 5 out of 5 on the Troy Aikman. Trey Benson, 1 out of 14. Keyshawn Johnson. Frank Gore. Archie Manning, 3 out of 10. Just bonkers. Xavier Legette, 72 to 75. CJ Stroud. And then we had Brock Bowers, 47 out of 75. And Tom Brady Retrovision case hit. Hey, thank you, JJ. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you jumping in and help close this one up. Thank you again, John. Bubba. Who else is here tonight with me? I think that was all of you guys. Derek. Derek was here hanging